opportunity that we can't pass on.
And welcome back here to Final Saturday, and we're down to our final 4 matches after 4 exhilarating days, over 1,100 matches between 174 teams. For our senior girls open final, we've got Te Kura o Te Koutou versus Takapuna Grammar School. In the senior boys open, we've got the St. John's Phoenix versus Te Kura o Te Koutou. That school with both teams in the open grade. Followed by the 2 elite finals. First up, Tauranga Girls versus Westlake Girls, and then Rosmini Red versus St. John's Eagles. That's going to tip off about 20 to 5. Stick with us, we're looking forward
Tēnā tātou i te iwi, nau mai hoki mai anō ki tēnei kēmu, tēnei kēmu whakamutunga. Te kēmu whenga tō mō ngā kōtero, Tuakana Open Division. We have Te Kura o Te Koutou in the yellow singlets, playing against Takapuna in the green-blue singlets. Game's underway. We have our first basket being scored by Takapuna. Go to an early lead. Oh, we come in late to the game. It's already started. Wow. Okay, ka pai. On our scoreboard, we have Takapuna Grammar High School. That's an early lead. Toru ki te tahi. 1.5 minutes gone already before we join the broadcast, unfortunately, whānau. So we have on the ball Manaia Watson, one of the lead players in the...
Oh, what a beautiful basket, carrying in the N1.
Yes. Yes, beautiful, beautiful drive, penetration, throws up the shot through the foul. Right, ngā pero, e whaki te tahi. Manaia Watson.
Oh, tough shot, tough shot. Up right, here we are with Te Koutou with the ball. Oh, nice. Nice handling the ball. Oh, good vision.
Raue rau atu. Moi Waka. Allen with the easy basket. Ngā pero, e wha.
Manaia with the ball.
Manaia Watson. My apologies.
Oh, good hustle for the ball.
Right.
He's an open shot.
Kurupa Whirua,
oh,
bit short.
Nice tūrapa.
Ka pai tūrapa. With the easy layup. Waiheke Rio.
Ka pai.
Number 31, Amy McKenzie. Yep.
Oh.
Tūrapa anō. Kia Waiheke Rio. Te pāhiki te. And the spin cycle.
Oh, engari.
Alright, get the point. Travel call there. Ngā kupu Māori more travel. I don't think I've had to use that call today.
Te rera wa, aua, aua.
Ka pai.
Ka pai. Ka haere te pōro ki Takapuna.
Takapuna, ai. Whā ki te toru.
Ka pai. Spacing out, looking for Peke me te rore, ka pai.
Peke me te rore.
Oh, tatarawa.
Ka pai te arai Rio. Waiheke.
Ka pai. Good movement of the ball.
Mōwari,
oh, good move.
Koutou.
Good tūrapa. Hey, ka pai, pai te rā pākete. Oh, good defense. Straight back on defense from number Te Kaumarua.
Waikimi here, Douglas Corona.
Ka pai.
Whanaunga tak.
Way.
I'll claim that one. Ka pai.
Oh, good fake.
Nui Stone Taylor to the hoop. Through the contact.
Oh, Kuruwhiwhi.
Kuruwhiwhi.
Oh, ka hore. Ka pai.
To go to, moving the ball around the outside. Waikimi here, Douglas. Corona.
Oh, what a move.
With the power move to the rim. Right. The Kuru Whaka'u. All right. Waikimi
good
here.
defense.
Right. Rima ki te wha.
Kuruwhiwhi. Oh, kaua,
Kuruwhiwhi.
no.
With the point.
Ka pai. Spacing out.
To go to.
Oh, good move. Oh, jaws in the hara. Jaws in the foul e te whānau.
Right. Wahiki Reo, be happy with that call. With Iranui Stone Taylor at the top.
Ka pai.
Number 12, Waikimi here. Douglas Corona.
Oh,
Defense.
what a lane. Oh, tata rawa e hoa engari.
Tatarawa.
Good drive.
Watson in and out, running around.
Oh,
Oh,
good tūrapa.
right, Turapa. I Waiheke Reo.
Oh, good fade.
And the dish.
Nice
and the fake
open
hit
lane.
Parawe. Waitira Tamahine. Number 1, Iranui Stone Taylor.
Here we are, looking for the open man. Open woman, should I say. Oh,
Kai Tākaro. No boy. Takapuna, Grammar.
oh, good vision from our
Mackenzie
kōtiro. Ka pai.
The easy. Kuru Whaka'u.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, Waikimi
Oh.
here. Douglas Corona. Ano, Kuru Whaka'u. Heanga Piro. Kura te Koutu. No Rotorua. Whitu. Takapuna Grammar. Mai konei. Tamiki Makaurau. E rima. 7-5.
Ka pai. Whātekau. Oh, whātekau. 5 minutes e tai ana e te whānau. Oh, Dawson, and one.
And one. Number 31 for Takapuna, Amy McKenzie.
Oh,
Another
look
beautiful,
at this
easy
replay.
Kuru Whaka'u.
Here we go. No pressure.
Free throw. To draw it up here, 7 apiece.
Oh,
Tatarawa.
ka pai. Here we go.
Tūrapaki.
Oh, nice move. Good.
Oh, Aitera, Kōchiro. Waiheke Reo.
Not scared.
Number 1.
Not scared to get physical. He's
Great drive,
Kōtiro.
great drive. Tough defense too from Te Koutu.
Here we go. Oh,
Kenzie
nice
McCourt.
move. Oh, good
backdoor cut.
vision.
Waitera, Waikimi here, Douglas Corona, no. Pero, Iwa ki Te Koutu, ono ki Takapuna.
Oh boy.
Number 31, Amy McKenzie, driving it to the hoop. Shut down with the defense from.
Oh boy.
Called for the travel on the contact. Maiwawa.
Kei a mātou, te rua te kau miniti, rua miniti, rima te kau he kona.
He kona. He Toiana. Oh, ball bouncing for Waikimi here.
Oh, nice rebound. Oh, nice.
Tough fight. Nice head fake, ball fake, pass fake, and the kick. Number 5, Ira.
Good vision. Good way to use your team.
Iri Heat. Oh, Takapuna on the ball. Manaia Watson, call for the travel. Not happy with the call. Kept the point. Hard defense there from Te Koutu.
And you can, if you look at this vision on this replay.
Right. Space in the court.
Here we go.
Namarima, Namono, Aroha mai.
Oh,
Waiheke Reo.
pai te tūrapa. Oh, heka, foul.
Right. Two minutes, whānau, just under 2 minutes ago. 10-6, 11-6 is the update in the now scoreboard.
Oh boy,
On our TV, we have Te Kura Te Koutu leading Takapuna Grammar 10-6.
Pai ngā kaipare o tēnei kēmu.
Naya Watson taking it to the rim. Waikimi Douglas Corona with the rebound. Head fake from number 4.
Oh, draws in the foul.
Irihe draws the foul from Takapuna. Should be going to the free throw line for the one shot. Oh, short there.
Right,
5v5, that doesn't touch the rim. It's normally a handover, but 3v3. My apologies.
Draws on the foul anō.
Right, Waiheke Reo, number 1, o Te Koutu, Te Kura Te Koutu. Dribble penetration, looking for the easy roll. Takes the contact instead for the free throw.
So Te Whānau, we can already feel the intensity from both teams, eh? You can feel it. They're all playing for a rangatira position, eh?
So, all right, what's on the line here, ladies and gentlemen? Senior Girls Open Division Grand Final. This is one playing off for first, playing off for national honours, a national title of 3x3 secondary schools. All right. Watson on the ball.
Oh boy.
Going through the stream. The Piki Meturore.
Hey.
Can get to the outside. Number 20.
Koru.
Mackenzie
for
the...
Tata.
All right. Ngāpero. Kaumatahi. Ki te ono. Te koutu. Oh, great defence. Ārai. Kaharawa. Takapuna Grammar.
Oh, good move.
And the dish too. Oh, unlucky.
Almost. Ka pai.
Would have been a pretty way to finish the game, ladies and gentlemen. We have our finalists, our winner,
Hey, ka pai.
our Open Girls
Congratulations to
Grand
Koutu.
Final champions for 2023, Te Kura o Te Koutu.
Bye.
Okay. Ka pai. One outstanding Grand Final there, ladies and gentlemen. Senior Girls Open League 2023 champions, Te Kura o Te Koutu. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with our next game. E whaake nei, Te Kura o Te Koutu. Tama. Senior Boys Open. Rauko St John's College no Kirikiriru. The game will be kicking off in a few minutes, whānau. See you shortly. Ka kite.
So Hoops and Parks pilot is a first and shows local councils and sports trusts that if you have some oversight over community spaces, if you build it, people are going to play, and Flaxmere today's been a great example of that.
Yeah, look, I've been part of the Hoops and Schools project pretty much since the outset, and it's proven to be a wonderful formula for bringing kids into basketball, bringing communities together. So I think this is a really natural progression to get more hoops in as many places as we can throughout New Zealand, bring communities together in different parts, and let them experience how fun basketball can be, being outside and playing with their friends.
I mean, today's been awesome. It's so cool having this court set up, such awesome hoops, and you know, now for these Flaxmere residents, it's 10 minutes or less to get to their local court, and these kids can come after school, before school, hang out with their mates and get some shots up.
I think it's definitely going to have a positive impact. I mean, as you can see right now, the turnout's been pretty good, so especially in Hawke's Bay, it's always pretty sunny out here, so I think there's going to be kids filling these courts up most days, so it's definitely going to be a positive impact.
Hoops like this are open for everyone at all times, and we're just able to enhance the skill level of participants and get everyone who wants to be involved in basketball involved.
Oh, this impact here is positive very positive for especially this area. This park has been desolate for many years, so now just by putting this hoop, you know, in here, it's going to attract a lot of the youth here, and it's positive. You know, encourage other councils to support this initiative, Hoops and Parks. Man, it's a really positive vibe, especially on a day like this. I'd love to see this out in, you know, places like Taranaki, even Kaiti. You know, it's really positive for the youth, and it's an opportunity for them to find a safe haven, you know, a place where they can call, you know, hang out and chill with their mates, and yeah. What about you, son?
It's awesome. I've had heaps of fun. I've been really enjoying it, especially when we did the activity, like the one where you could choose which side to go to, because I won that and I got the singlet, and it's just been awesome. Yeah.
It's great. There's a lot of people who can have a chance to actually do it, because we haven't had these type of fancy hoops before here, and it's really great.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this isn't about what we more back in the day.
We're going to go now. Going once, going twice. No more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
Having this funding, being able to use it specifically targeting sport and to promote sport in schools is hugely beneficial.
Sport's huge in our community. If you have a look at our wall in there, we get a lot of New Zealand sports reps come out of the area, so it's really important they have that outlet to come to kura for another reason other than curriculum, and for some reason in our water our kids just breathe sport, and having that resource here makes life that much more enjoyable and they can keep doing what they're good at.
There's so much learning that you can achieve through sport, whether that's your relationships, your mental, physical well-being.
I just want to thank New Zealand Carbon Farming for, first of all, taking the initiative and supporting schools like ours.
It's nice to know that what's happening out on our farms is going to come back to our rural communities and be spent on the students here at Kilpil College.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Pai, tēnā koutou te iwi, nau mai, hara mai ki tēnei whakataitai, toru ki te toru, ngā kura tuarua o Aotearoa. Welcome to Pulman Arena. We're here for the Senior Boys Open Division, Grand Final. Our two teams, ko ngā tīma, o tēnei kēmu, St John's College, no Kirikiriroa, rau ko te koroa te koutu, mai Rotorua nui kahu matamomo. Looking at our starting lineups there for St John's College.
For St John's, we've got Carter Hamlin, Oliver Wilson, Dylan Howe and Vince Lendon, son of Pookie Lendon, who's in attendance as well.
Pookie Lendon, the big man himself, seen him here all week. Great to see him here supporting his team. For Te Kura o Te Koutu, we have Hawaiki Leach, Matariki Rika, Tiki Hunia, Tanu Tahana Worrell and Heremaya Hunia.
And I gotta say, Eric, that's one of the alpha wins in a semi-final to beat a team 5-0. Not even concede anything. That's good defence.
That's good defence, mate. That's exactly what I prided my team's game on. I was never any good at defence myself, but it was always nice to have a team that played defence. But yes, that was an outstanding game to keep Rotorua Boys High School to 0.
And then the big question for me, will the Phoenix rise from the ashes? St John's, a chance if they can get up in this one to win both of the boys divisions, both the Open and the Elite, which is coming up in a few games' time. So a storyline to watch here on day 4 of the New Zealand Secondary School 3x3 Championships.
Yep, I was talking to Mr. Lennon himself prior to, or during one of the earlier games, and he was saying that in the round robin, the only game that they lost was against Te Kura o Te Koutu. So 2 teams come out of the same pool. The only team to beat St John's is Te Kura o Te Koutu, but that means nothing now that we're here in the final.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've seen today, all it takes is one person to get hot from behind the arc, and that completely changes the makeup of the game. So,
yeah.
Will we see St John's get on the board compared to Te Kura Southers? I
cannot see them not screwing up. I'm just looking at the advantage that they have there in size. Rotorua had the same size advantage. Yeah, interesting to see. Te Koutu will bring the fight, they'll bring the heart, but the one thing that our kura Māori lack is the 6'8" giants that these larger schools seem to possess in large quantities. So we're looking to see how that goes for us. So.
And if there's one thing I'm looking forward to, we saw it in the juniors, I remember it from secondary schools last year, but the huckers that the Māori schools do after the games, man, it is it's awesome. And they're specialised as well to their schools, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. So last year for Te Kura o Te Koutu was the first time that they'd ever qualified for the secondary school nationals basketball, boys and girls. Te Kura o Te Koutu, their girls team actually won their regionals, but also last year was the first time that Te Kura o Te Koutu, as a kura kaupapa Māori, first time they ever made national kapahaka finals. Oh, wow. They've always been close. The closest they came, they actually missed out on a Rotorua regionals by half a point to go to a nationals. So a big year for them last year, and it's great to see them carry on that success this year. So I wish them all the best. I'm a bit biased towards my Te Kura Te Koutou whānau. My kids did go there when we lived there. We have whānau that teach there. My uncle is the tumuaki there, so I'll do my best for St John's to be as unbiased as possible, if there's such a word. But again, I've worked and lived in Kirikiri Roa for a long time, so I'm used to seeing St John's, especially when they have 6'8" giants that don't even have to tippy toe to duck the hoop, mate. How unfair is that?
Big Oliver Wilson. I mean, we saw this morning as well. He was the difference in the victory over Rosmini Blues, so he's definitely going to be a key focal point for the St John's team.
Yeah, looking forward to the matchups to see who Te Koutou is going to put on the 6'8" giant. Looking there, Hawaii Leach just under the hoop there, grabbing the turn up on the warm-up. Probably one of the key players in the Kura Te Koutou team. Tanu, where is he? On the board now. Tanu Tahana Worrell, see him in the last semi-final. He had the role of matching up against the big Rotorua men and did a good job, but there's a difference between marking a 6'4" man and a 6'8" man. So I wish both teams best of luck. It ain't going to come down to luck. It's going to come down to who can last the longest, who can make the smart plays, who's going to be fighting it out to the end. Again, I'll bring back our a little whakatauki from Te Ao Māori. Kaua e mate whike, me mate... Kaua e mate whike, me mate ururoa, which is don't die like a flailing octopus, fight to the death like a great white shark would. So I expect that from both teams, mate.
Well, Eric, I was going to ask you for a prediction, but given the analogies you've been giving me pre-match, I think it's pretty locked up. Which team you're going for?
My heart says Te Koutou, but you know, on paper, looking at what we see in front of us, at the moment it's 0-0. In 10 minutes' time, mate, I'll agree with you with who should be national champions for 2023. But yeah, I'm going to stay neutral as much as I can. So. E te whānau, kia rite mai, not too long now, we'll be into game time.
And it's good to see the crowd sticking around, of course. There has been a bit of a break from the junior finals into the senior finals, but although you can't really see it on the camera, you can only see looking out behind us in the stands. It is starting to pack out in a very healthy crowd. And I feel like, Eric, I know there's not meant to be any coaching done from the sidelines, but I heard it in a few games. There's going to be some raucous parents cheering on their children, as they should. They should be very proud. Anytime you make a final, it's a pretty special achievement. So hopefully there's no nerves.
Yep.
Both teams can execute their skills, and we're going to have a wonderful game of 3x3 on our hands.
Yep, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Just counting down the seconds, counting down the minutes. Both teams deserve to be here. You know, we've watched them all day compete. All week they've competed. Though they had tough semi-finals. What's left in the tank? What's left in the tank is going to be the difference, I think, as we're watching Ollie up there with the two-hand slam.
I just want to thank, of course, our wonderful sponsors. Without them, this week couldn't have happened.
Tautoko.
Our broadcast partner, of course, Whakata Māori. Our host association, Auckland Basketball Services. This beautiful venue, Pulman Arena in Takanini on Tamaki Makaurau. And, of course, Moulton Bailey's, New Zealand Carbon Farming, Caltex, Apollo Projects. Of course, I want a massive shout-out to Jay, Geordie, and Catherine Jealous, who've done a fantastic job. The logistics on this tournament, 1,100 games over 4 days.
Outstanding, crazy, crazy.
I've lost my hair just thinking about it. But
mine, I've got a couple extra greys in there, mate, that thankfully not very many people get to see unless I'm sitting down or looking at the ground. But yeah, tautoko ngā mihi kua mihi ki era tangata, kai Pākahi, tēnei venue, tēnei whareora, aroha mai. I'm very tired. I'm losing my voice. No, the action is just taking it out of me. The brain's not quite working as well as it should, so my apologies to those at home that are listening to my words. I think I'll leave all the work to my co-commentator here, the expert in Poitukuhu Torikitatoru, 3x3. I'll chime in where I can, but yes.
Hey man, this commentary stuff is not for the faint-hearted, especially in these tournaments. It comes at you thick and fast.
Mate, the first day was good. It was a long day. But 2 days in the office, she's tough work. I've got a new appreciation for Justin Marshall, that's for sure.
Mate, wait till you do secondary school nationals. 6 days.
Is that an invite?
Oh, potentially. I don't know if I can make it this year, so someone's going to take over the job.
Kayla, did you hear that? I'm sure you're watching from home. We'll be looking for a fill-in. And I can think of no one better from your performances yesterday. So anyway, time filling whānau. Teams are taking the court.
The Katikaru just about underway. St. John's will be in the white with the yellow and blue checks on the side. And Takuta Otakotu will be in the yellow with the green shorts. Referee Brad Clive. And Takuta are going to have the ball first of all. Just spacing the floor nicely there. Not looking to run too much.
And that extra height just puts a little bit more pressure on the shot, on the kuru whakau.
Nice little on-ball screen there from Oliver Wilson.
Tanu, Tahana, Worrell.
Hamlin in the corner, gets trapped nicely, and that's going to be out of bounds. Great defensive stand there from Takuta Otakotu.
Yep. Tanu was the man who was assigned the big man marking duties in the previous game.
Right, here's Takuta again, just spacing the floor nicely, letting themselves go one-on-one. Hamlin gets beat, but gets the strip, and Wilson as well. Slightly lazy pass, but hey, Takuta, if they're going to be active defensively, as they get the first points on the board.
Tanu Tahana Worrell. Sorry, I was calling him by his brother's name. My apologies, Te whānau.
And a foul called there. Actually quite like that foul from Takuta. They were in a bit of a disadvantage. As we have a look at the first basket, just stopped on a dime, popped it up and in. And so let's see what they run here. Little flare screen, opens up the nice easy shot. And how just a bit strong there off the Papamuri. Turapa goes the way of Takuta Otakotu.
Tiki Hunia, taking it to the rim.
Oh, geez, these boys are fast. They were too fast for his own brain.
Yes, that's unfortunate. So what I was looking at the mismatches there, that's the advantage for Takotu.
No, they're quick. They're very quick, and it makes it tough. It's such a good attribute to have, especially 3x3.
Especially when you're facing up against a 6'8" man.
Oh, absolutely. And when you can't help as much off the ball, if you can be your first defender, that help defense is hesitant to help. Dancing a little bit against Wilson.
Tiki. Oh, Tanu. There we go again.
Just short there off the tapa, the Turapa. Easy foul called there, Dylan Howe. Sold it nicely as well, just a little 8. The Judd Flavel special, as I like to call it. Anyone who was in the Breakers Academy from 2008, 2014, whenever you play against them, they had that down pat. Again, out of the flare, off the ball, pulls up for the Kurufifi Rua. Off the tapa.
Tanu with the rebound.
Tahana Waddle, he's been impressive for me thus far.
Yes.
Oh, and the and one, the Hara easily drawn by Leach.
Hawaii Leach, as I was speaking earlier, one of many in the whānau that excel in the game of basketball in Rotorua. Older sisters, I would say, and Tao, both outstanding basketballers. And not to be outdone, Hawaii
easily converts the Kuru Tautuku. And a Toru to 0 lead.
Yes, Ngā Piro whānau, Toru, ki te koutu, Kore, ki St. John's.
7 minutes to play here in the boys open grade final.
Their advantage.
And Oliver Wilson, that's why he's on the court. Easy conversion and one. And he's going to go shoot Kuru Tautuku. Let's have another look at that.
With the Kuru Whakau, up with the easy layup and the finish at the rim. Harawe, 6'8". I promised him if he put in a dunk, two-handed dunk, could be described as a 6'10" St. John's player. So
Oliver Wilson again, but just that size advantage that St. John's have at the moment has got them back into this game. Really making it tough. Players looking at the referees.
Oh, boy.
I tell you what, they are calling it.
Yeah, they're not letting as much go as they have in the previous games, previous rounds. No, everything's on the line. Make the adjustments. Tanu Tahana Worrell. The line.
And converts that easy for the Kuru Tautuku. And that's how quick you got to be in transition.
And nice box out there from Tiki Hunia.
Here comes Takuta to the hoop with the left hand, just a bit strong there off the Papamuri.
Just that height distraction from the opponent, the Arai.
It's almost like they get into the hoop so quickly that they're like, oh, I've got more time than I thought.
Yeah.
What a finish, though, from Carter Hamlin for St. John's.
Kuru whakau, the layup.
And another foul called. That's going to be the third, if my eyes are correct, on St. John's. They're not what they used to be.
Mine either, mate. I'm glad you can see that far. I'm struggling to see the big scoreboard to my left.
Here is Takuta dancing up against the big fella. Spin. Went around the tupper.
Yeah.
But the two-upper goes
to St. John's.
Into the on-ball screen, goes around it. Had space. Again, into the big fella.
3 seconds.
There's
my Takuta. There's my bias. I'll leave the refereeing to the Kaiwa Walt. Aroha mai, e te whānau.
He was smart there because, I mean, I understand you're thinking of the 3 seconds, but he was so quick when he caught the ball and went up that he didn't give the referee time to really think about it.
Yeah.
Great finish there.
Tahana World.
He's impressive. He's so impressive in this match.
Yep. He looks so much better without the Max Barnett haircut that he used to have a couple of years ago. Big man, foul early, caught on the shot.
I mean, we were talking before about Stacey Lambert. His son's got the Max Barnett going on pretty good.
It's a new haircut. We used to have the Sonny Bill, now we have the Max Barnett. Right.
They need to bring back the old steak and cheese streaks through it, though. You remember those? The blonde streaks? Any player who was in the first 15 was rocking them.
First 15 was for guys who couldn't play basketball, in my opinion.
All right, here we go, St. John's. A much more traditional pick and roll sets in this 3-on-3. And that's going to be foul number 5. So two more fouls for Takuta. And every time they foul, St. John's are going to go to the line and shoot free throws. Oh, Carter Hamlin and one. What a finish, Carter Hamlin and St. John's. Even though they started a little bit weaker of the two, as we have another look at that, they've brought themselves nicely back into this game, and it's foul number 6 on Takuta. So one more foul, a ground foul is going to be 1 shot, and a shooting foul is going to be 2 shots. So that adds up as we've got 3.5 minutes to play here in the Open Boys Final for 2023.
That's it. They definitely had the speed advantage, but St. John's.
Hamlin drags that one left, but great rip. Gonna have to clear that out. That was the one saving grace there for Takuta.
Yeah, ono ki te rima. Tori miniti e toi ana.
And that's going to be a travel call. Correct call there from referee Brad Clive. But I tell you what, Takuta doing a wonderful job on Oliver Wilson. He's getting to the hoop really nicely after his picks, but they're just doing such a good job of denying him on the ball, making it a tough passing lane.
Unlucky there. Slip on the floor.
But again, if you can't Hamlin, you got to make sure you secure that rebound. Takuta, they're diving on everything, so you got to be super strong in your box outs, in your rebounds, your two-uppers.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice little on-ball screen here into the flare.
Through the screen, yeah.
Seen that a few times here from St. John's. Here's Carter Hamlin into a more traditional on-ball. Sucks into, and a little bit of a bail call there, but he'll go to the line. And that should be 2 shots here for St. John's. So that's where that foul trouble really starts to add up for St. John's.
Especially as the clock's winding down, whānau. Rua miniti. It's way under 2 minutes to go after these 2 free throws.
You can see the crowd getting a little bit more active as well. Great to have a DJ in here as well, adding to the atmosphere a little bit.
Absolutely. Big
That's a good vibe here in Pulman Arena.
Big shout out to the DJ.
7-5 here, St. John's over Takuta Otakotu, and that's going to be 8-5. So 2-possession game now, just over 100 seconds to play, 1:40 in the old terms. Oh, what a dance.
Oh, just can't
again, Wilson just so big. Makes things difficult. Hamlin. And Kuru Fifi Rua is good to make it a 10-5 lead, St. John's.
There's that size advantage again.
Big block.
Unlucky.
And he did such a good job on Oliver Wilson early in this game, but he's starting to make his size. Get up there, big fella.
He's still 6'8". Still 6'8", sorry, mate.
Oh.
Nice little rip there. Hawaii. Oh.
And good foul there from St. John's. Just takes a little bit of clock off as well.
Yep.
And so we're going to see Takuta ball. What can they come up with here out of this check ball? Oh, great back cut and finish.
Tahana Worrell.
He's silky, man, with that. That's nice.
He's not a big man. There's plenty of fight there. He's not going to back down to nobody.
Carter Hamlin there takes out the sponsor sign.
From deep, from off the...
Oh! What a bucket for St. John's. Dylan Howe. And you got to think with 25 seconds to go that Hail Mary has done it for St. John's.
Have you ever seen a bounce like that? Other than
Never.
Stephen Adams in the free throw for the Grizzlies?
Never. That was... Hey, sometimes it's just your day, right?
That's right, that's right.
And that just confirms it. Takuta, though, not giving up.
Unlucky.
And so St. John's here are just going to dribble this one out. So your 2023 New Zealand Basketball 3x3 Secondary School Open Boys Champions are going to be the St. John's College Phoenix, a win for the 43.
Yeah.
Eric, what stood out to you in that one?
Oh, for me, just the intensity of the whole game, both sides, big sides versus small sides. Takotu played with plenty of heart, but at the end of the day, the victory goes to the big men of St. John's College, of the Phoenix team.
I'll tell you what, if Takuta or Takotu are going to play like that for the rest of the year, I expect we're going to see them in Palmerston North at the Single A Boys Secondary School Championships. They're impressive.
Yeah, very good for a very small team, for a very small kura. Yeah, they punch well above their weight. But huge congratulations, mihi nui ki te timo e Toiana, St. John's College. Okay, ka pai. Alrighty.
So Eric, that does it for our Open finals. We've got the two elite finals coming up. First one, Tauranga versus Westlake girls. That's going to be a heavyweight matchup between those two teams.
I cannot wait to see. Tauranga versus Auckland. North. What do you refer to the North Shore? Is it the North Shore?
The naughty NS.
Okay, there we go. That didn't come from me, Whānau, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Tauranga girls, I haven't seen a lot of, but we've seen quite a bit of Westlake girls. So I guess my assumption, my prediction, I should say, my call before the game, even though I'm neutral, I'll be looking at a Westlake victory. But Tauranga girls. Got some outstanding basketballers in there. I hear there's a few ladies in there that are in the Kahu development squad, so expect big things from this Tauranga team. Westlake, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a tough one. We're going to go sideline now to Max, who's got Ollie from St. John's.
Translate it, and then... Kapai. So kia ora e te whānau. We're here with 2-on-2 champs for the open grade. So, he aho kari a roto I tēnei kemi. So, what were you feeling in this game that you just played, champ?
Well, it's just crazy to be here. Like, it's you're hyped. Everything in your muscle, in your body's just going crazy, and like, it's just a fun and enjoyable time. And like, we wanted to win, so we gave it our all and just go out there.
So, how whakaritenga muri tēnei? So, what are your plans after this bit of a party?
Yeah, wicked. So for me, we got St. John's Nationals. We're trying to make it as far as we can and try to win. Hopefully, come top 8. After this, we got Easters for Waikato. But yeah, so doing well. Just keep playing, keep balling.
Sure, my brother. Well, good catching up with you. Cheers. Good interview. You guys. All good?
You know, Steph Curry's the best player.
Hey Tom, it's been a while. Where have you been?
Sorry man, I've been busy.
Come and see what we have been doing.
It's been a few years since we were here for the launch of the very first Hoops in Schools in South Auckland. Tell me what sort of impact these hoops have had in the school.
Every day the kids play outside, morning, afternoon, morning tea, lunch times. They're always outside playing basketball. We also run a sports academy for an hour a day. Half the group is doing basketball and the other half is off doing another sport, so we use it all the time.
It's good that they're being used. What about after school and the weekends and things? Is it somewhere where the community can kind of come together and play some basketball?
Yep, so after school we have our after school program who use this one, the one behind us, quite a lot. And then our gates are always open for the community to use all of the courts and facilities here. So awesome. Yeah, they're getting used quite a lot, especially on days like this.
What do you think this facility means to the kids to have a hoop like this at their school?
I think it's awesome. Like you said, the accessibility. Sometimes if they're playing in like the community courts, there's the older kids or the adults that are kind of taking up the court. So to have it here at school, they're always using it. They don't feel pressured to be moving off anytime soon. And yeah, it's nice to see them using a lot of it.
I've seen massive numbers grow. We started in the beginning of the year, we started holiday camp and our numbers were like 20 kids. And now we've got 70 kids in the last holiday camp we just had.
The interest has grown heaps. Having these basketball hoops out here just helps because a lot of the kids don't get that outside of school. Yep. So for them to be able to come and have a space where they can just ball, and especially in the holidays.
And are you guys running any sort of competitions outside of school that the kids are able to get into?
Whakahaere mātou, ko mātou kura i tētahi kaupapa koitukohu ki te wharehakinakina o Moanani Akiwa, ki te Mangere Town Centre. Ki reira ka whakapakari pukenga mātou, ka prakatihi, ka ako rātou i ngā ture. Whakahaere mātou i tētai whakataitai ki te taha o Legacy Wildcats. Ki reira ka tākoro rātou me e tahi atukura o tēnei rohe o Mangere.
E ki te rā kōwai ngā tino kai tākoro ke muoroto i te ao Māori, and apparently ko koutou tērā.
He tere ngā hau, rai ki te ārai ipurangi.
E ka mā mati ke maranga nau mai haere mai.
E ke panuku ki Māori Plus.
I'd just like to thank New Zealand Carbon Farming for their support of the college. Without the support, we wouldn't be able to offer everything we do to the students. So any funding we get is vital for what we can provide. Our students are in an area where money is tight and opportunities for them is minimal. So creating more opportunities at school for our students to participate in sport is what we're wanting to do. We want to encourage as much participation in sport from as many people as possible. So giving them opportunities and facilities at the college here is going to increase that for them. The funding will be used to make an outdoor volleyball court and to equip some of our sports equipment inside our gym. We focus a lot around the whole wharata tarima, around the haora, and sport is going to be a major part of that.
Tēnā tātou i te iwi, nau mai, hara mai, nau mai, hoki mai ki Pulman Arena, ki Takanini, hama ki Makaurau. Here we have Tauranga Girls versus Westlake Girls High School in the Senior Girls Elites Grand Final. Winner will be crowned national champions of the Elite Division.
Tauranga City Girls already there off to a strong start, couldn't convert, but good possessions as Amy Payman stripped from Palace Hokianga. And so away come Tauranga City, they're in the blue, compared to Westlake in the red. And lineups for Tauranga City: Hani Kuni, Anika Highland, Maya Kahura, Palace Hokianga, and Makere Toki.
Right, out of the Westlake Girls High School team, we have Emma K. Schroeder on the number 8, Lily Fortu, Amy Pateman, and Rebecca Moores.
As Moores there tried to go a handoff into a screen, Payman is fouled. So it's going to be a check ball again for Westlake girls. Let's see what they come up with out of this check ball scenario, out of a horn set. Bit of a flare into the hands of Payman, who pulls the trigger. And the Kuruwhiwhi Rua is good for Amy Lee Payman.
I think we've mentioned her name quite a bit in the games that we've covered for Westlake girls. Her alongside her teammate there, Rebecca Moores. What a combination. Of course, they also have another teammate out on the court. Without them, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Payman again, just strong there off the tupper, and called for the hara there as she went for the tūrapa.
Yeah, free ball. Nice call there from our Kaiwa.
As we have another look, and yeah, just a little bit of shoulder before getting the ball in her hands. And the Kuruwhiwhi Rua, no good, tūrapa. But again, Moore's there, just jumping up, trying to grab it.
Yeah, she's very effective. She's very tall, but she's also very effective. She's very, very strong. Under the hoop, takes the contact, gives the contact. It's like all good centres should.
Her mum, Dion, was a Commonwealth Games athlete once upon a time.
Very nice.
Older siblings, Jess and James, are both on basketball scholarships as Palace Hokianga to the hoop.
With the Kuruwhiwhi with the layup and the contact. Have a look at that on the replay there.
Great job there, just getting round Lily Fotu, putting her in a position where all she could do was foul, but doesn't convert with Kuru Tautuku. Here is Lily Fotu.
Going to the big girl. There she is. Oh, a bit strong on that with it.
Rebecca Moores gets her own tūrapa, and right call there, was at a disadvantage as soon as she put the ball on the floor.
Ngā Pero Rua ki te rua whānau. 7 minutes to go.
Here is a Lily Fotu, just loses the ball to Hokianga to the hoop. Payman short there on the Kuru. And short again off the tupper there. Tired legs, do you reckon? Day 4 here.
Day 4. Leave it all out on the court.
Nothing tired though in that shot from Honey Cooney.
Honey Cooney with the Kuruwhiwhi Rua.
Good foul call there, and that's going to be shooting as well. Tauranga City girls.
Jumped down to a lead.
We have another look there, just surveyed the options. Decided her shooting was the best option.
She made the right decision on that shot.
Moores there leaves it short.
Right. Ngā Pero e te iwi, Tauranga Girls College, Rima, Westlake Girls High School, Rua, 5-2, Tauranga Girls.
And it's going to be a Westlake ball. Here's Amy Lee Pateman. Little hezzy, spins, and that's a tough shot off the tupper. Tūrapa goes into the hands, and that's going to be another foul. Referees, I tell you what, they're not letting them get away with as much in this game as they have previously.
Yeah, Kaitakaro are looking a little bit surprised with some of the calls. They've been getting away with much worse than in the previous rounds, but get the point. Here we are. Finals time.
Here's Cooney up top.
Kimu whakamutu no tēnei whakataitai.
Finds Hokianga. Lovely kick out again.
Honey Cooney with the Kuruwhiwhi Rua. That's jumping out to 7-2 lead. Whituki te Rua.
Lucky there between Moores and Fotu. Moores just losing her footing.
Halfway through, half-time. Well, no half-time, but halfway through the game.
As we have another look there, Cooney doesn't even think about it.
Backdoor cut, looking, surveying.
There is Tauranga Girls College. Dancing a little bit against Moores. Great defense. And the hara is called. That's going to be hara number 5 on Westlake Girls.
Shooting foul.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of an unfortunate call. How she get defeat, but again, that's why I'm in the commentary booth and not a referee.
Right, Kuru Tautuku.
And it converts that one. Anika Highland.
Yep.
So 6-point lead here.
Pateman with a big push off and the jump.
Long there off the tupper. And you'd like to see Westlake try and create more of a shot that's in rhythm.
Ooh.
And another hara called there on Moores. That's number 6. So now, next foul, anytime they're shooting, that's going to be 2 shots. Any ground foul is going to be 1 shot. And then if it gets to 10 fouls, then on the ground is going to be 2 shots.
Okay. Number 9, Honey Cooney there with a...
Converts, and it's now 9-2. Tauranga Girls, you couldn't ask for a better start, could you?
No, outstanding. I don't expect Westlake to back off though. Just a couple of shots to drop for Pateman and Rebecca Moore to get a couple of easy shots, and we'll be back in the game.
That's the thing, right? This game can just turn so quickly with how fast possessions are. So still plenty of time here for Westlake girls to get back into it. As Pateman shot there off the tapa.
Yeah, shot off the tapa. Number 10, Anika Highland for Tauranga girls.
Here is Palace Hokianga.
Yeah, taking it to the hoop. Oh, no call on that. Great defense.
Out of everything else that was called for that to be a no call, feels a little inconsistent, but hey, such is life.
Yep, that's
Pateman
ball.
It gets doubled. Here's Fotu
for the shot. So, and again, we're already in the bonus. Tauranga will be going to the line.
So Lily Fotu there is going to shoot one free throw.
Yeah, with the
and she's got to get into this as well with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Every second counts, especially when there's no stop clock.
Yep. Toru Manati. Toyana, 3 minutes to go. Iwaki Terua.
Nice switch there from Westlake girls. Switching both ways. There is Cooney.
Oh, and takes it to the hoop. Great defense there from Rebecca Moores. Takes it out herself. The handoff.
Oh, Fotu, nice turn of speed. Finds Pateman.
Yes.
Thought she was going to pull the trigger on that one. Moore's little step back.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Much needed bucket there for Westlake Girls High School.
Yeah, Iwaki Toru, 9-3. Only 6 in it.
Strip there. And that is going to stay Tauranga Girls College ball. I believe there's 5 seconds on the shot clock. It looks like it's being manually done by the referees. 3 seconds, 2, 1. And there's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defensive stand there from Westlake, but they need the ball.
Yep.
And they need it checked quickly. Smarts up there from Tauranga Girls.
Yep.
To slow the game down a little bit.
Up by 6, 9-3.
No need to rush anything.
Just the 2 minutes to go.
Here is Moores.
To Pateman.
Finds Pateman. Creates a little bit of an advantage. Hits the tupper, goes and gets her own tūrapa.
Nothing wrong with that fitness, nothing wrong with that engine. She's a goer. Tauranga Girls though.
Great block there from Hanneke Highland. And it's been an across the board performance here from Tauranga Girls.
Yeah, tūrapa to Westlake. Pateman with the 2. Kuru Whiwhirua.
Just strong there.
On that one, yeah. Straight back into it. There we go, Whānau.
Makes the adjustment and suddenly it's a 2-possession game.
Yes.
Just under 90 seconds to play.
Iwaki Terima, 9-5. Tauranga Girls taking it to the hoop.
Classy finish there from Hanneke Highland.
Yeah.
So here's Pateman. Gonna need another rua. Moores off the Papa Moody and good for the Kuruwhiwhi Toru. And suddenly 3-point game. But they need a stop here, Westlake Girls. Oh, what a spin from Highland.
All right, here we go.
Papa Moody.
Te Koki Te Whitu. Oh, Pateman.
Oh, that's going to be 2 shots. She's got to get into this quickly here.
45 seconds, she's in a
Amy
hurry.
Pateman.
Te Ko, Tauranga.
Asking the referee for it quickly as well, smartly.
Westlake.
Short on that one.
Just trying to push the shot, trying to speed things up. 30 seconds.
And now 1 possession game here. Westlake Girls, if they get a stop, they're going to have a chance to send this 2 extras. Some free basketball for you at home. Here's Tauranga Girls.
Yeah, shot clock will be called by Okaiwa. Well.
No good.
Tauranga with the tūrapa and the roll.
Westlake Girls have got to be quick here.
Number 4, Palace Hokianga with the Kuru Whakau.
And smart foul there actually from Tauranga Girls. So your elite girls champions for 2023. Tauranga Girls College. And pretty all-round good performance there, Eric. Who was your standout in that match?
Oh, for me, I think Palace Hokianga. Actually, that was an outstanding team effort. They didn't rely on the one person. They applied every single person who took the court for Tauranga Girls. But yes, Palace did stick out for me, and probably Honey Cooney. A couple of big plays that she made in there, which just made the difference there in the end. For yourself?
I'm going to go Honey Cooney. I think if you're looking at MVP at the end of this tournament, she might be the one that gets it across the line for Tauranga Girls College. But I don't think there's a wrong answer, as you said. It was a complete team performance.
Yeah. It's the first time that I think that I've seen this week Westlake girls under pressure, and of course it's going to come in the finals. The pairing of Rebecca Moores and Amy Pateman up to this point has been simply outstanding, and just today Tauranga girls come out on top.
And we're going to throw it over to Max, who's got Honey Cooney with him.
Come on, bro. So, tukumi atu kia koe o tō tīma, i o tīma. Ko koe te rangatira o tēnei pool. Just a couple of questions. How do you feel about being champs for 2023?
It doesn't even feel real. Like, we prepped for this tournament, we had some new players coming from different schools. Obviously a lot of rush coming from last year's Nationals tournament, we finished third. We're underdogs, so it's cool to take out the National Champions of 2022. And it just leaves me excited for the rest of the school year.
Kapa tērā whakaaro. Hea o whakaritenga mo tēnei pō. What else do you have planned for after? What else do you have planned after basketball? So after today?
After today, we're just driving home after the ceremony. So yeah, just going home back to our family who's been supporting us the whole time. Yeah, so thank you.
Party? Kapai. Well, thank you. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Happy jam.
One of our biggest problems we have in New Zealand is our lack of facilities, the lack of ability for kids to be able to just go in and shoot hoops. But our Hoops in Schools, Hoops in Parks project enables kids to be able to get out there and just have a go, you know, just be able to shoot hoops and have no boundaries, just go out there, have some fun. By not being able to get inside to a lot of facilities, this solves a lot of our problems. We're seeing the hoops that we've already installed just be so well utilised. Every time you drive past a school that's got these hoops in it, there's always kids using them. We know it's going to increase participation in our sport, which is a great thing.
Yeah, Hoops in Schools means to me just a lot of opportunity that when I look back and reflect on my experience at home in Pulman, Whangarei and in the schools, and there wasn't a lot of hoops around, but there was the odd hoop, and we'd always meet there, all the locals, and we'd have a ball, have fun, and that was a game for all athletes that played all different sports.
It's fantastic to see the ongoing growth of the Hoops in Schools program across the country as we continue to go into different regions. Seeing Tamariki and Rangatahi continuing to have fun through better accessibility is just priceless. And the true value for us is seeing the positive impact it's having across communities here in New Zealand.
It's been absolutely fantastic. We've been able to put 24 hoops into 12 schools right across the province. They were installed a month or so ago, and already we've seen the impact that it's had with kids getting out in there and playing them outside of school hours and the weekends. It's really had a huge impact on the game.
It was good to get into the community today and see the kids just having fun and being able to, you know, have access to these amazing hoops that have been put into new communities, because a lot of schools don't have access to these things.
Now, looking at this initiative of putting a lot more hoops in schools is amazing. I've been to 3 or 4 schools today, and just seeing the faces of this young tamariki has been awesome, and it makes you think about where we're headed and where we've been, and it brings a smile to my face too.
Running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
So sponsorship from New Zealand Carbon Farming has been fantastic for our sports teams actually who went away to tournament week. We're a community who's driven by sport, but often money and the cost of travel and the cost of accommodation and uniform can be a barrier for some of our students. So to be able to have the support of New Zealand Carbon Farming has been fantastic this year.
It's been used to get new uniforms and all that sort of thing. It makes us look a lot better than being in older uniforms from 2000s. It's good that it's reversible as well. Yeah, so you don't get confused with the other teams. Yeah.
One of the things that our students get down on, if you like, in sport is not looking as good as the other team, and to come out with a new uniform for a number of sports, particularly our basketball teams who've been away at nationals, has been uplifting for the students, for our students and for our community. The support from Carbon Farming has been wonderful.
A big thanks to New Zealand Carbon Farming for everything they've done for us. Without them, then we wouldn't look like this.
Tēnā tātou e te iwi nau mai hoki mai anō ki Pulman Arena ki Takanini, tāma ki Makaurau. Te kēmu e whaia ke nei, te kēmu whakamutunga o tēnei whakataitai, te whiringa tour. Nā tāne tuakana, Rosemary College. This is St John's College. We have the Senior Boys Elite Grand Final.
Well, Eric, it's time to empty the tank now that you're upstanding in the commentary booth. And what a heavyweight title this is going to be. St John's versus Rosmini. And Rosmini have actually got two team managers, Tom Beattie and Matty Blackwell, who was the manager for the Breakers, has come back to his alma mater to help out. So awesome. They're going to be prepped, and in the 43. Of course, you can never go past them. They're always going to be there or thereabouts. Very impressive in today's semi-final win over St Thomas's of Canterbury. This should be an electric matchup.
I think so too. Rosemary College making their way to the final today, beating Mags 14-12. Another tough, outstanding game of basketball, down to the wire. I don't expect anything less looking at the two teams that we have here, the two best teams at this tournament. And both teams deserve to be here 100%, I believe. What do you think we're in for, mate?
I think it's going to come down to who's got more in the tank. I mean, you look at these two teams, I'd say St John's probably physically a little bit stronger than Rosmini, but these Rosmini guards are some of the fittest I've seen in the country, so they're going to be able to run the full 10 minutes.
So evenly matched. Comes down to what's left in the tank. Who can convert their opportunities. That's what it always comes down to. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game is going to be our grand champion for 2023, but yeah, I can't wait. Looking forward to the pakanga kei te haere here.
And so, as we go through the Rosmini College team, Chris Wiley, Zion Anderson, Harlan Roden, and Josh Wiley. Not a bad little lineup for Rosmini.
Yeah. And for St John's there, we have Samuel, how would you say that, mate? I don't like... Magoff, we'll go with Magoff. Manaya Heke, Kobe Reed, and Elias Lepo.
And a big thank you, of course, to our sponsors. Firstly, our broadcast partner, Whakata Māori, Auckland Basketball Services, who have put this on. Over 1,100 games this week, Eric.
Yep. Can't believe it's coming to an end.
Of course, this beautiful place, Pulman Arena, and Moulton Bailey's, New Zealand Carbon Farming, Caltex, and Apollo Projects. Want to know more about 3x3? You can head to the Basketball New Zealand website, nz.basketball. And of course, don't forget about the socials. Saw a couple of Instagram posts between you and Kayla Manu Irarangi yesterday.
Yep, she did an outstanding job filling in for you yesterday. Yep, talent to be utilised at future basketball competitions, I believe. Very knowledgeable, just like yourself, and almost as good looking as you behind the camera too, mate. So yeah, it's a pleasure to work with you both, and also to our co-commentator on the sideline at the moment, the owner of the Max Barnett hairstyle. All right, it's going viral at the moment. So we used to have the Sonny Bill, now you're going to have the Maxi Barnett. So big mihi to our mates on the sideline who will be grabbing our captains after the game for a quick chat. Well, possibly the winning captain.
Well, you said Kayla was filling in for me. Maybe I'm filling in for her after what a job she did yesterday.
I think I'm filling in for both of you, and I'm more than welcome to sit in the background and let you three, alongside Max, run things from now on. Outstanding job, fantastic job.
Very experienced referee crew as well for this one. We've got Harry Apes, who will be patrolling it up top, and then Regan Ashley. Both of these fine young gentlemen doing NBL as well. So great to have that kind of experience at the secondary school level. Not every day you get that.
All right, kia ora te whānau. Tata te wā, te mata, te kēmu whakamutunga, wharenga toa, ngā tāne, senior boys elites. Rosmini in the white singlets versus St. John's in the blue and yellow.
So St. John's get it underway out of that horns action. Oh, what a take. Early doors from Heke.
Yeah, Manaia Heke with the kuru whakau.
But straight away, Chris Wiley answers on the other end. And if that's the start of the game, then we're in for an electric 10 minutes. We hear the crowd getting into it.
Oh, defense there, great defense from Rosmini.
Great slip there from Anderson, but a good cut off there from St. John's, making that pass impossible. Rowden with the left hand off the Papa Moody. Beautiful finish, and Rosmini take a 2-1 lead here early doors. The boys elite final.
Another kuru whakau there for St. John's.
Lepo, of course, his older brother Kai Noah is down here to support him.
Yes, I thought I recognised the name.
His dad, Mason.
Yep.
Great Church College player in the 90s.
Yes, Church College.
What a powerhouse that was. I mean, we talk about the Rosminis and St. John's.
Yeah.
As the kudu is good for St. John's.
Right. Bit of slippage on the floor there. Ngā pero, whā, ki te rua. Rowden with the intercept there to allow his teammate to come on. Tactical sub.
As we have another look there at the bucket, the pakete. And St. John's only won on a buzzer beater last night. But I tell you what, they're going to feel pretty confident about how their outlook is looking, both in this game and beyond in 2023. Some great young guards.
Kuru whakau, number 4. Oh, what happened there?
A big block there from St. John's, and it's going to stay Rosmini ball.
Rosmini ball. Who's that kupu? Mate. Hapai.
The Kuruwhiwhi Toru. But it's the Rua in 3x3. Tough cut there, and it's going to stay Rosmini ball. And I tell you what, you can see in one corner St. John's just out of screen. Opposite the cameras, you can see the Rosmini, the blue and red faithful. And isn't it great? That's the thing I love about school basketball, is the tribalism and community these schools create for these young athletes.
Absolutely. To the left there we have all the Kirikiri Place Kura supporting St. John's. The opposite side, our Auckland Kura, Auckland schools. Right.
So it's going to say St. John's ball up 6-3 here over Rosmini.
Kobe to the rim.
Man, Kobe, I'm talking about MVP. If St. John's get up, for me, it's Kobe. You can't wear 8, be called Kobe and not have game. That man delivers. Good cricket. Here's Chris Wiley. The Kuruwhiwhi Rua, no good, but gets his own rebound. Off the tupper.
And the other Wiley, and one. No, not called.
Beautiful finish, though, there from Josh Wiley. 2 of the 3 triplets represented in this game. Kobe. The Kuruwhiwhi Rua, no good, and now great slap there, and that's going to go off Wiley.
Yep. Manaia Heke there with the clever play to retain possession. And also allow teams to make their first substitutions. Oh, another substitution, my apologies.
There's Magoff up the top out of that little horns action. Little screen there, trying to get, and Lepo to the hoop.
Lepo. And the reply.
In and out. But that's how quick you got to be.
Yeah.
They saw the player that had scored. Where's his mismatch going to be? Where can we get an open? Toru in the corner.
Yep.
Just couldn't convert there, but nice look there from Rosmini. It's going to stay there, ball down 8-4.
Yep.
Still so much time though left in this match.
Yep. 1 minute ki te toi, ki te whānau. Still 6 minutes to go.
Chris Wiley there short off the tupper. Here's Kobe.
Kobe with the pass.
Oh, what a find. Beautiful finish there from Heke.
Manaia Heke with the kuru whakau. Nice layup.
I'm really enjoying this.
Zion.
Oh, get up there, young fella.
Yeah.
Maybe he's now 6'7".
Yeah, he's 6'7".
I'm really enjoying the St. John's offense. It's got a nice flow to it. Nothing feels forced. They're getting the looks that they want.
Yeah.
As we have another look there at the Zion dunk. Get up there, young fella. Just a little fault there of where he's meant to be. Just got to be slightly inside the three-point line.
Good boy.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh, Tatarawa. This rolls off. Rowden with the ball. Take it on Kobe with the dish.
Oh, Zion Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
All the way around there with the beautiful reverse layup. Took the defense out of it. Kobe.
With the Kurufewhirua attempt. Just a bit short on that one. Iwa Kite Ono. St. John's up by 3. 9-6.
Here's Lepo dancing.
Lepo with the moves.
No basket.
No basket.
That foul's going to be on the floor. Tell you what, reminds me of his older brother, that one. Just a silky handle.
Yeah.
Drawing the foul. You love to see it from the young guards. Just how confident they are in their skills.
Yeah.
And that they can execute. Going at Wiley. What a spin move. Puts him in a spin cycle.
And the interceptor. And the pass to
Kobe up top. St. John's just absolutely rolling with the momentum at the moment.
That's all it takes, just that quick. Oh.
And I got to be honest, I haven't seen many timeouts called this week.
No,
but
me either.
You wonder if Rosmini, maybe it's just the running clock. Maybe they want to get to their last 2 minutes when you can stop the clock in the finals.
Right.
And maybe look at a timeout, but Wiley there converts back to a two-position game potentially.
Yep.
Still so much time for them to get back in this game.
Yep, 4 minutes to go. Kaumata hiki te whitu.
Tough look there, hits the Papa Moody, but it's the offensive Turapa. Here's Kobe up top. Tough move.
Looking for the zip-in too.
And that's what they need, Rosmini, especially with Anderson out of the game. They've really got to see what they can create. Here's Rowden.
Oh, doesn't get the shooter's roll.
But I like this though. He realizes how much time's left.
Yep.
And so just trying to get to the free throw line quickly, but that's actually called. Not shooting, called on the ground. That's only foul 2 for St. John's. Here is Anderson up top, thinks about it.
Get
to
up,
the rim.
Hey.
That was more bouncy than the last one as well. We're going to need an action replay of that.
Bit more intention there from Mr. Anderson, Zion Anderson.
Lepo blocked, Anderson with the ball. Nearly stripped. And is that going to be an intentional foul? No, Harry Epps decided that he was going for the ball. As we have another look here at the Anderson dunk.
Get up, young man, get up. Atta boy.
Here is Wiley. Finds his brother. And that's a foul again. That's foul number 4 on St. John's. And you wonder if it's just a little bit of gamesmanship here. Yep. Just trying to slow the clock down. Anytime Rosmini get an advantage, try and take them out of it.
Yep.
Little handoff for Anderson. Back to Wiley. That's Chris Wiley. Gets around his man to the hoop.
And
that's a good look. Just couldn't get it to convert. And the Turapa goes the way of Manai Heket.
Yep, just seeing St. John's just slowing it down.
Oh, lovely find there into Kobe Reed.
Oh, Kobe just not getting the roll.
Both teams are struggling a little bit these last few possessions to score. Wiley finds his brother in the corner.
Kurufewhirua.
And just like this, it's a one-point game. Let's have another look at that vision there in the corner. And oh, that's a gorgeous arc on that ball. Here come Rosmini. Trying to slow down the St. John's onslaught.
2 minutes, Fano, just under 2 minutes.
Oh, little slip, and that's going to be a Rosmini ball.
Yep.
A chance here to tie or take the lead. And what a way that would be to finish the tournament, wouldn't it? A little bit of overtime. Extend the tournament.
I'm hoping so. Oh, we're getting all sorts of calls now.
Offensive foul called there on the screen. And so it's going to be St. John's ball with a chance to extend this.
Kotahi Minati, Ruatako Hekona, Kate Toi.
Oh, great finish there from Lepo. Here is Anderson, still so much time. Finds Wiley.
Anderson with the head fake, get up, big man. Oh!
Dunk number 3 there for Zion Anderson. What a highlight clip he's put together in this final.
Just to convert here.
Easy foul call there. That's going to be foul number 4.
Just going sub 1 minute, Fano, less than 60 seconds to go to decide our grand final winners for the Senior Boys Elite. Unless we go to extra time.
Still a one-possession game. Lepo. In and out. Hit the Papamuri in the tapa. Turapa goes to Wiley.
To Rosmini.
Rowden for the lead.
Oh!
And the Kuru Whiwhiroa is good for Harry Rowden. Now St. John's down 1. Kobe Reid.
30 seconds.
Can he get it happen? Can he score? Yes, he can. Tie ball game. 30 seconds to play. Anderson on the right wing.
The intensity's just lifted, Fano. Zion!
Yeah, good
Anderson.
from Zion. This game has reached another level these last 30 seconds. Here is Kobe Reid. And good foul call there.
10 seconds, stop clock. No, clock's
and they
running.
need to make it happen here. St. John's down 1. Kobe to the hoop.
Oh!
And we're going to go to overtime.
Did he get called for the foul? Was there a foul call?
Oh, he was.
Oh.
And 1, Kobe Reid a chance here.
Kuru
yeah, you can see
Tautaku.
that on the replay.
Kuru Tautaku for the win. Kobe. Oh! We're going to overtime, folks.
So, Eric, for those of you at home that don't know, overtime, there's no time limit. It's the first team to score 2 points. So it can be over on the check straight away. It can take multiple possessions. We've seen a few overtimes already today. So this is something electric for the fans at home.
This is outstanding, Fano. It's been a great tournament. What a great way to finish. It's not over yet. Elite men's final going to overtime.
Well, it's the reason why these guys are the elite. Here comes Rowden. Finds Wiley into Zion Anderson. Are they going to try and finish on this possession? Goes to the hoop. And Rosmini now just 1 point away potentially from winning this game, St. John's. And they're out of bounds, so Rosmini here, a single point wins them the 2023 3x3 National Championship. As we have another look at that basket from Rowden. Here's Wiley.
With a handoff, Wiley.
They're going to give it to the hot man. Looking for Anderson in the post. Find him. Backing down, gets double, goes up. And Zion Anderson has won it for Rosmini.
With the Kuru, and the crowd goes crazy. You have to feel for St. John's. That was their game to win.
What a final that was. Overtime. What more can you ask for? After 1,100 games this week, for our final game to go extras.
10,000 minutes of basketball comes down to the final possession in our grand final. Senior boys elites.
And in the end, it's Rosmini College.
Rosmini College.
On Tamaki Makoto's North Shore that get it done.
Tacoma ono ki te Tacoma fa 16-14. Highlights, anything, any standouts there?
Zion Anderson, 3 dunks, the game-winning point. But Harry Rowden as well.
Yeah.
That big rua to give them the 1 point lead. Then he had the bucket to set up that game winner. So, I mean, I think in terms of MVP for me, it's got to be Zion Anderson. But as we've seen for these winning teams, it's been a total effort across the board. What about yourself?
Oh, absolutely. At the start of the game, Johnny's were hot, St. John's was hot. Zion didn't get a chance to get into the game, and I kind of mentioned, I haven't mentioned his name as much as I usually do. Come to the business end of the match. Zion Anderson for me, those 3 big dunks, has put his team back in the game. Outstanding effort from both sides. But just looking at our sideline teammate there, Max Barnett, he's took the cap off. He's taken the cap off, Fano. We're going to get to see what the Maxi Barnett looks like.
And so we're going to throw to him courtside now.
Goodbye. We have here our champs for 2023 3-on-3s for our league group, our league grade. So e pēwhi ana te ngā kari aroto I roto I o koutou tīma. So how are you guys feeling after being named the champs for 2023?
Pretty pumped, eh? Pretty pumped. That was mean. Nah, pretty pumped. Just what he said. We good.
Sweet. Okay, brothers. So what are our plans after this whole basketball tournament's over? A bit of a party, bit of a lunch. How?
Probably. What? go have some cover at home.
Go. Get something to eat. Get some sleep tonight.
Get a feed.
Have a good party.
Is there anything you guys want to say to the whānau back home supporting you?
Thank you.
Thanks for watching and backing us all the way. Appreciate it. This is your chance for 2023, Te Antuis. No, mai te mihi.
Well, good to see the Maxi Bar net finally out in the open. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we're going to come back to you with the senior prize giving for 2023. Welcome back here to Pulman Arena, and we're just about ready to get underway with our senior prize giving. Rob Waddell just giving the signs a little once over, making sure he's happy with it.
Auckland for the 2023.
And so now we're going to throw down to our prize
senior
giving
award ceremony.
Enjoy at home.
Before we get into the awards, give a massive paki paki to our sponsors. Broadcast partner, Whakaata Māori. Host Association, Auckland Basketball Services. Venue, Pulman Arena, Takanini. And our sponsors, Bailey's, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming, Apollo Projects, and Molten. The first award I'm going to present is the Caltex Good Sport Award. This award goes to someone here at the event who has done amazing things to help others, made a huge effort or inspired those around them by going well over and beyond. Nominations were received prior to and during the event on the basketball Facebook and Instagram pages. Basketball New Zealand had a look at the nominations and have chosen a winner. Firstly, it needs to be said, what an amazing lineup of nominees. Thank you so much all for all of you who have submitted. There were some outstanding stories. I'm now going to introduce Braden Ware from St. John's College, who was the winner of this event's Caltex Good Sports Award. Apologies, that was Braden Ware from St. John's College. Braden was nominated for giving his time and effort into St. John's College basketball in his effort to uphold and carry on the legacy of the late, great Mal Young. He travels all the way in from Te Awamutu to St. John's in Hamilton, 6 days a week for his boys. Huge well done again to you and your team. Thanks also Caltex and these retailers, insert retailers that have contributed to filling the bag for being so generous and supporting school sport with the Good Sport Award. I now call on Davina Banks, the Technical Commissioner for the 3x3 champs, to hand out the finals officials' medals. Can the finals officials please come forward? Senior Girls Open, Alana and Elijah. Senior Boys Open, Brad and Mihi. Senior Girls Elite, Roimata and Ngātai. Senior Boys Elite, Harry and Regan. Please put your hands together for all the finals officials. Thanks to those who put their hand up to officiate this week. We appreciate your hard work. Presenting the awards for the Senior Open grades today is Justine Reed. Justine Reed. Justine is our National 3x3 Women's Coach. Up first is the Open grade. As your team is called, please come forward to receive your awards. Senior Girls Open grade runner-up, Takapuna Grammar School. And now, for our Senior Girls Open champions, Te Kura o Te Koutu. And for the Senior Open Girls, MVP is number 6, Waiheke Rio from Te Kura o Te Koutu. Okay, moving on. We're moving on now to our Senior Boys Open Grade runner-up. Te Kura o Te Koutu. And now, for our Senior Boys Open Champions, St. John's Phoenix. And for the Senior Boys MVP, number 9, Kara Hamlin from St. John's. Please put your hands together for all of our Open Grade Award winners. Presenting the next awards for the Senior Elite grades today is Richie Blackmore. Richie is the Bailey's Residential and Lifestyle Agent in Takanini's Monaco area. Richie is also a former rugby league superstar who has given back generously through years of coaching in the community. Up next is the Elite grade. As your team is called, please come forward to receive your awards. Senior Girls Elite grade runners-up, Westlake Girls. And now, for our Senior Girls Elite Champions, Tauranga Girls College.
slowly but surely.
And for our Senior Elite Girls MVP, number 9, Honey Cooney from Tauranga Girls College. Okay, moving forward. Next up is the Senior Boys Elite grade runners-up, St. John's. And for our Senior Boys Elite Champions, Rosmini. And for our Senior Elite Boys MVP, number 1, Zion Anderson from Rosmini. Now for our shootout champions. For the boys, Kaharo from Ngā Taiatea. And for the girls, Piri from Ngā Taiatea. Well done to all the players that competed in our shootout competition, both yesterday and today. This concludes our award ceremony. To all the teams, safe travels home and all the best with your upcoming basketball season. We look forward to seeing you all back on the court later in the year. Goodbye.
Well, that does it here from us at Pulman Arena. Just want to say a massive thank you to you at home for tuning in. Of course, our broadcast partner, Whakata Māori, and our production crew at NTech. Producer, Rangitoto College legend, Josiah Williams. Actually done a pretty good job with him. Looking forward to seeing what he does in the upcoming Sal's NBL season. Of course, our Basketball New Zealand crew, Catherine, Geordie, Jay, and of course, David Huxford. Thank you to all the referees, all the players, all the parents who made this possible, the coaches who have given up your time, our host association, Auckland Basketball Services, this beautiful venue, Pulman Arena, our sponsors, Moulton, Bailey's, New Zealand Carbon Farming, Caltex, Apollo Projects, my commentators, Kayla Manu Irirangi, Eric, Max Barnett, myself, Andrew Horrocks. I'm going to send it over to Max, who's going to give us our parting words, and we will see you at our next National Championships.
Ki ngā kai tautoko, e tautoko ana I ngā tīma, o tira ki a koutou, a whakata Māori. Me kore ko koutou, e kore e tae na mātou, te kimi I ngā kēmu, te kimi I ngā kai tākoro. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, hei kona rā e toa.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.